What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. We've got bus stuff for sale, and I have no idea what I'm about to show you. And that's because I found this website where we can generate random populated cities across the country, and we're going to do this kind of like we've done a couple episodes of Lots of Lots. We're going to pick one of these cities through a random number generator, and then we'll go on to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and try to find an interesting bus in that city. So that really means that I have absolutely no idea what I'm about to show you. Hopefully we're going to find some interesting things. But don't forget that if you have something that you want to submit for Lots of Lots bus stuff for sale, the picture submission form, or any one of my videos in general, you can throw that in the video request form found in the description of any one of my videos. Here's our random number generator. We got 100 different cities in there, and we are going to take a look at the 52nd one, and that puts us in Columbus, Ohio. I looked around. We're on Facebook Marketplace. We're in Piqua, Ohio. We're looking at a 1999 International Bluebird listed for $11,500. The description says, "Great school bus camper, all seat in great shape and intact. Please message me for more details or to drive it. You won't be disappointed in this bus, in great condition. Title is listed as a camper." Alright, let's take a look at the pictures. I have not looked at any of these myself. So just first off, we can see that this is already not going to be a Bluebird International. And that is because we are on the 3400 chassis. And we can tell that based off of the driver's side door. And if we just take a look at the general roof cap, that's not a Bluebird at all. So this looks to be a mid-bus. Also note that we have the black hood on there, and the overall condition of the hood and the bumper seems to be really good. I don't know if they've kept up with this maintenance, kept it clean, or if it's just always been that way, but it looks really sharp. Here is a look at the side of the bus, and again, this looks to be in pretty good condition. It's definitely a mid-bus. We can see the outline of the logo above the door, where we can also see that this bus used to be number 59. It does say private owned and county. I can't make out what county that is, so I don't know if that was maybe from a contractor or if the current owner put that on themselves. But again, the overall condition that this bus is in is a lot better than I thought it would be. Also notice the school bus sign. We have the reflective tape on there. Taking a look on the inside of the bus, you can see there's some speakers in there. We have an AC unit in the back and built-in child seats with seat belts. And yet again, I am surprised at how good of condition this is in. Here is a look at the back of the bus, where we can see the remnants of the sticker from Stop State Law. Otherwise, not much to say here. Here's a look at the driver's side of the bus. We can see that it used to say Head Start right there, and it also says Services directly in front of that. So I don't know if that's Durham School Services or something like that. But obviously it's from some sort of contractor, which might explain why it's in such good condition. $11,000 for that is pretty high. Like I said, it is in really good condition though. And for most of these mid-buses, or any of these 3400 series buses, I just never see them in that good of condition. So that genuinely surprised me to see one as good as this one. Let's go back to our random number generator and take a look at number 77, which puts us in Henderson, Nevada. Alright, this time around we are taking a look at a 2003 Bluebird Yellow Bus TCFE 5400 for $6,000. The description says, "Awesome Bluebird school bus for sale, only used for transport and CCSD. It sat stationary for a couple years but has been started throughout the year to keep the engine in good condition. Will need new tires and batteries but was operational when parked and last ran 4 months ago. And it also has a Cummins and air brakes in it." So here is a look at the bus, and we can already tell that this was definitely a old Clark County bus, as was mentioned in the description. Notice that we have the LED turn signals up front as well as part of a striped bumper. Looking down the passenger side of the bus, we can see that it was a handy bus, and of course Clark County buses had the tinted windows and black window posts. There's a quick look at that wheelchair lift. Here's the driver's side of the bus, dual stop signs, which I believe is standard on all Clark County buses. Taking a look at the back of the bus, we can again see the striped bumper, LED tail lights, and incandescent warning lights. An inside view of the wheelchair lift. Coming into the bus, we can see that there's just a sprinkler sitting on the doghouse, so no clue why that's there. And we also have a big piece of plywood covering up some of the windows, so I guess they already started the conversion process. Also notice up front that there is AC. To no one's surprise, all of the seats have been removed. And that's it with that one. So for 6,000 bucks, it has been sitting for a little bit, but they said that it also runs and drives, so that's good. With all of the seats gone, I'd imagine that this is just going to go to someone in the market for a skoolie. 6,000 bucks? Maybe a little high, but that's just me. Alright, and the last one we're going to take a look at is number 4, which puts us in Lincoln, Nebraska, where we are taking a look at this partially converted school bus listed for 9,500 bucks. The description says it's a 94 diesel Bluebird 40-foot pusher with an 8.3 Cummins that was rebuilt in 2003. It has 219,000 miles with an MT643 transmission. It came from a church in Tennessee and has no rust. And here's all the stuff that they've done with it since it was bought as a skoolie. So here's a look at the door. You know, not much we can really see right here, but what we can see is that it appears that they tore off part of the roof to put in some insulation and maybe redo that, but hopefully we'll get a better shot inside. Not much to see here, just a passenger side emergency door. A look at the back of the bus, we have red turn signals, and it looks like this bus was number 575 at one point, but we can also see that it was bus number 1. Here's a look from the back down the driver's side. Not much to say here. You can see the side emergency door, and that's about it. And now we get a little something to work with. We can see that this is a TCRE, which is not really what I was expecting to see. Here's a look from the front down to the passenger side. Notice that we have air horns up top, and it appears to just need a repaint. I kind of noticed it in some other pictures, but I think this one is the most obvious, where you know, it just needs to be redone. And you can definitely see that better in these pictures looking down the passenger side. Coming into the bus, yeah, they removed the flooring, the panels, the roof, just, they're doing everything. Here's a better look inside the bus. Notice that we have the stove over on the right and 3 emergency exit windows up front. Again, just pretty stereotypical skoolie stuff. I guess the painter's tape on the floor is their blueprint that they wanted. And yeah, so for 9,500 bucks, you know, it seems that they had a specific plan, and especially them tearing out the roof, the floor, all the panels. That's going to be a harder sell, especially for someone who is doing a skoolie conversion on their own. And I think it would be even harder if they don't have those parts available to give back, because otherwise then the person buying the bus is just going to have to figure that stuff out on their own, and that's just going to cost more money. But there you have it. Those are the 3 that I found, and you're going to have to let me know if you liked this style of bus stuff for sale. It was, you know, kind of fun doing that, and, you know, made me look in places I might not have normally looked. Anyways, as always, let me know in the comments below if you had the time, money, resources, whatever you would need to fix up one of those buses or do whatever you wanted with it. Which one of those would you choose? For me, it would have to be the mid bus. I've always kind of liked those. They're a little bit weird and obscure, and with that one being in such good condition for its age, you don't see a whole lot like that, so definitely that one for me. Let me know your answer in the comments below, and don't forget that if you have something that you want to submit for Lots of Lots, Bus Stuff for Sale, the picture submission form, or any one of my videos in general, you can throw that in the video request form found in the description of any one of my videos. And with that, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical white button that says you're now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down and where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or that TCRE is going to get gutted out even more. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't let anything happen to you. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching.